Today, we had another telephone consultation with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio. We reviewed the most important issues of bilateral cooperation and the state of peace efforts. I told Marco Rubio that Hungary, the Hungarian government, absolutely supports Donald Trump's peace efforts. We hope and ask Donald Trump to stick to his commitment to peace, because for us, Hungarians, it is extremely important that peace returns to Europe after 3 years of senseless, murderous war. Unfortunately, many politicians in Europe are trying to undermine the path to peace, and are constantly trying to prevent the success of peace negotiations. The good news is that Marco Rubio assured me that they remain committed to peacemaking, that they will not give up their commitment, and that they will do everything in the coming period to ensure that this 3-year-long war finally ends. I think that the sad events of the past weekend also highlight once again how important it is for this war to finally end, and we hope that the U.S.-Russian negotiations will be successful. We also talked a few words about our cooperation with Israel, as Prime Minister Netanyahu flew from Budapest to Washington, and after his meeting with Prime Minister Viktor Orban, Donald Trump received him at the White House. I also told Marco Rubio that we announced our withdrawal from the International Criminal Court. Because this organization has become a political organization, it has discredited itself for us, and we have no more business there. I also told my colleague from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs that yesterday we had a successful vote in Parliament when we made some new important changes to the Constitution, the fundamental law, for example, that a person is either a woman or a man, and how important we consider children's rights and the right to healthy development of children. We also talked about the fact that Hungary will have the CPEC soon, at the end of May, and we confirmed our mutual commitment to the further development of bilateral relations. We were pleased to note that this is a completely new period in our bilateral relations, defined by friendship and not by hostility, as it was in the past. And Marco Rubio also thanked the U.S. administration for all the support and understanding that the Prime Minister and other members of the government have provided to it in the past. We had a good conversation that made it clear that we are entering a completely new era in our Hungarian-American relationship, a relationship defined by friendship and absolute agreement on key issues.